Good evening. Today in 15 minutes only demos, we are playing a game called Tower of Elyndium. Now, funnily enough, the engine name of this game actually says FCS, all capital, that's it, and just something like 64-bit Unreal Engine development something. So this is a game developed in Unreal Engine. I had no idea. These used to be hefty. Even their demos are hefty. Like, whenever the game has, especially the newest Unreal Engine, even demo, you're gonna have like several gigabytes at minimum on your hard drive. What it does also, Unreal Engine games can be very pretty. So we're living in an age where the graphics of the game is not actually everything, kind of. There used to be a time about like 10, 15 years ago where graphics were really pushed forward. Nowadays, even the biggest shovelware can look awesome thanks to tools like Unreal Engine 5, but I'm not going to be diving into this debate. We are playing demos here. So what we do in this series is I'm going to be playing demo of a game that I found on Steam for 15 minutes, and we see if the game is good for me, if I liked it. I'm going to say a couple of things about the game throughout the course of the demo, and after the demo is over, I'm going to share my thoughts, and we're also going to go to the Steam page and see how much the game costs, if it has a cost, and if and when is going to be released, if the game has estimation. We're also going to see what the game has to say about itself on the Steam page, and then we're going to wrap the things up. So I did install this game based on the screenshots. I thought they were cool. It has been a couple of weeks ago, so I don't really remember too much. I didn't read the description yet, so I don't really know much apart from this looked like some sort of like a fantasy action adventure game, which is kind of up my alley. We're gonna see what this is. As usual, I'm going to take my phone. I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes, and then we're going to play. Now, I did, through the course of this journey, I've created like 15, 17, 18, almost 20 videos by now. And I did find out that sometimes 15 minutes is not really enough to see the whole game fleshed out, how it could be. However, to be specific, whenever I'm doing a video like this, I still believe that 15 minutes should be enough to sell you an idea, to tell you something about the game and give you a confirmation whether you like it or not, despite maybe not seeing too much within the game itself. Because I don't think that game that will like bore you for 15 minutes, yeah, I'm talking about you, Subliminal, is gonna convince me that I want to play it, right? So yeah, a demo is a showcase of a game, and despite my thoughts of any of the games that I played in the past throughout this demos, I want to stretch out that I have huge respect for any developer that plays their demo on Steam for everybody to try, because this is a bold move, and that also says something about the developer, and that something is that they are confident enough in their product that they don't want to scam people. They just want to showcase what they have. They want people to like their game, and they are willing to give piece of that game for free to everybody, just so the real fans will discover it for themselves and then go buy it and play it, right? And this is something I really respect. I always liked demos for this very reason. And I think demo is infinitely better model than, let's say, free-to-play game with microtransactions, even if the latter is probably more profitable. And that's why I have a huge respect for every developer who has the demo and is willing to publish the demo. Anyway, time has been started. Let's dive into Tower of Elyndium. What is Elyndium? No idea. Select option, create character. Okay. A little bit dark, I gotta say. We have stats, vitality, dexterity. I don't know what any of these do. Let's go with vitality. It's gonna be useful, right? Dexterity maybe. We don't need wisdom. A little bit of strength, a little bit of agility. What's the difference between dexterity and agility? I want to know. Build. Oh, I thought it's like going to be built of the character. No, it's like a build. Frostbolt. Does it heal? Okay, let's take a heal. Can we take the heal? How do I fireball? How do I take any of this? No? Nothing. Okay, you're not really helping me in that game. Not too much anyway. Oh, it costs like money. Do I have any money? It's an infused. Okay, this is weird. Main hand, Sword of Purity. I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, we have body. We can have like height. So we can be taller. We can be wider. Hip size. Oh, arm size and leg size. All right. Very, very simplistic. And name, I don't know. Ray AFK. Sure. Let's enter the world. Press W to move. Okay. Press D to right. Wait, this is a cutscene. I'm not touching anything. This is just playing on its own. Okay, I know how WASD work, but alright. We have a sprint in here. Okay. Sprint drains stamina, apparently. Space to jump. Okay. Control to dodge. Control to roll. Q to sheath weapon. You mean unsheath weapon, probably. Right mouse button to block. Tap to focus target. Okay. Light attack. Got it. Alt. R to launch attack. Oh my god. So even from this video, you can see that the game is very wonky. It's very indie. It's not what I expected, actually.
Finally. Let's see what's hidden up there.
And hang on, the game crashed on me. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. You know, yeah, I gotta love it when you encounter a true shovelware. I gotta say. I got the loud cutscene. Okay, love it. Love it so far. Love it. Tower of Elyndium. Okay. Love this soundtrack.
All tried and failed.
Okay.
Yet here I come, daring what all before me was forsaken.
Why is the audio such a trash quality, man? The soundtrack is selling point for me. I like it. It's such a garbage, though. Like, you have this epic song, and then you have voice acting that sounds like somebody recorded it in their basement on, like, even shittier microphone than I have.
Tower knows who dares to tread.
Okay,
Footsteps join
you're not worried
whispers of
about
the
that,
dead.
that skeleton? No?
Finally. Let's see what's hidden up there.
It all looks like it's glitching. Okay. Are we recording? Okay. So, new game again. Create a game. Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna do, I don't know, more vitality, I guess. More HP, dexterity, whatever. I don't care. I cannot even make my build. Appearance, whatever. Name is Ray AFK. Whatever. Enter the world. Okay, we're gonna skip this tutorial. Skip it.
Finally.
Okay, it's
Let's see what's hidden up there.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see what's in up there. So, I can punch things. That's lovely. Okay, plunge attack. I cannot do the plunge attack. Can I do these? Okay, spin attack. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you?
I've seen that hunger before. They all came seeking power, just as you do. They spoke of destiny as they crossed this threshold. Now their names are gone, their ashes scattered by the rain. Beyond these gates there is no return. Tell me, Wanderer, will you still step forward?
Is this like some sort of text-to-speech or AI-generated voice acting? If not, then they probably just took a friend, they gave him a piece of paper, and he just told him to, like, read this with as little emotions as possible. I'm sorry, I'm memeing on the game, okay? I'm sorry. It's obviously very indie game. Let's put it that way. Perhaps I do seek power, but there's no turning back. I cross blah blah blah. I don't care. Let me play the game.
I've seen that hunger before. They all came seeking power.
Okay,
just as you
no
do.
matter what
They spoke of destiny
I
as they crossed this
choose.
threshold. Now their names are gone, their ashes. I've seen that hunger before.
Can you?
They all came seeking power, just as you do.
He's talking over himself.
I've seen that
Hang on.
They all I've seen that hunger before. I've seen that.
Oh yeah. That's come on. Okay.
Now their names are gone. Now their names are gone. Beyond these gates are gone. Now beyond these gates, will you still step forward? Will you still step forward?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for doing this to you, game. You don't deserve this. Somebody made this game with love. Not with too much skill, but with love, okay? This is not a game that somebody would be trying to scam somebody. This is somebody genuinely attempting to make a game. The issue is that the game is kind of terrible. I'm just gonna put it that way. But they are trying, okay? This is better than what I would ever be able to make with the skills I know. Okay, let's see. Okay, moment of truth. He just did plunging attack on me. Okay, I'm gonna return the favor. He is rolling. Oh god, he is rolling. He is rolling. Alright. Alright. Okay. Did you just... Oh, alright. Okay. Kinda winning. I can... Hang on. With alt, I should be able to, like, go for the plunging attack. 50 XP. And he gave me some coins. Okay, give me the coins. Lovely. You know what? I'm gonna say the combat is not actually as bad as it looks. It really isn't. Can I, like, hang on this? No? I guess not. Maybe... Can I, like, jump over this? If not, I'm toast, though. Oh, right. So this is how you actually... Alright, okay. The camera angle is, like... Oh my god. Yeah, camera angle needs work on some of these platforming performing things. Okay, we have a rogue knight. Come here. Haja! God damn it. No, god damn. Dude, I'm stun locked. I cannot do anything. I literally cannot. Okay, bye. See you later. Ow. This game is... Oh my god, there is two of them now. Both of them have these, like, daggers. They're much faster than whatever sword I have. So, okay, I need to roll. Roll away. Okay, whenever they're blocking, they're, like, vulnerable to this like, finisher attacks. So this is what I should probably... Just let them block. Just a little bit. Okay, he rolled that. God damn it. You saw through my tricks. Okay, my turn. Oh my god. Okay, and now... There's some sort of like a visceral attack. Like we know from Dark Souls, or... Kinda inspired, but not really. You know, lightning obviously not working. Reminds me that... What was the game that I played? Like the... Snack Dungeon or whatever. Where you were like... Should be cooking in the dungeon and the torches didn't work. Oh, we have a save point. Nice. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Some random quote about death. Lovely. Lovely stuff. You know, I get it. He put it there like as a placeholder.
Finally.
It's just so funny.
Let's see what's hidden up there.
For multiplayer, if you want players to respond with the inventory, they yes, like he left like probably some sort of tutorial notes from maybe modules or a standard tutorial in Unreal Engine in. It's just showing in the screen right now. This is obviously somebody that is like trying to make a game and they're doing their best. Like, I cannot hate this, no matter how trash this is. I just have a soft spot for the passion projects like this. Because this is somebody who is making a game not knowing much about gaming development, but they did create a demo of a game that somehow works. It crashed once on me, okay, but let's not talk about that. It works. Like, there are enemies, you can kill them, there are health bars, there is stamina system, there is climbing, and it's kind of impressive for obvious amateurs, so you know what? whatever. I like the climbing animations. Reminds me of old Prince of Persia. Well, that's not suspicious at all, is it? Okay. Thank you. It's convenient. Alright. Give me my sword back. It's going to be... There's going to be enemies. Okay, we have saved again. Well, you look menacing, my boy. You look menacing as hell. And epic music is kicking in. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright. Jump attack. Okay, I missed. Oh. Stunlock him. So the only way to get out of stunlock apparently is... Okay. Visceral attack, nice. Calm down with the trumpet, dude. Calm down with the trumpet, orchestra guy. I missed. God damn it. God damn it. Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Dude, I put all my points into vitality. You have nothing on me. Except the music is getting progressively louder. We're not gonna hear anything. You guys, I'm sorry, guys. Nobody can hear me now. Right. Oh God, this is spider. Where these spiders came from? What? Excuse me? Okay. I'm gonna go deal with your friends first. Okay, music stop. Hopefully it won't start looping. Okay, these guys are assholes. Straight up. I'm getting ganked by magma spiders. Did the big guy like summon them, or did they just glitch through the wall, or what the hell is this? Still have some time. So I think still have enough time to beat the shit out of this guy. Yeah. Eat the jumping attack, bro. Yeah, you're toast. What the hell? Did I just do some sort of like flying attack? What? That was interesting. I'm all healed up because I level up, yeah? Demo complete. Thank you for playing. Don't forget to wishlist us on Steam and Hoodry. You can find the links in the... What's Hoodry? You can find links in the main menu, okay? Yeah... If I have the demo, I don't need links in the main menu, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I got the demo from Steam, but I get that maybe people who did not find the game on Steam, maybe they find the game somewhere else, then maybe, yeah, that makes sense. Please have some other loot than just coins. No, he also like the biggest demon around, and he just have coins. So you can't obviously have any like sort of. You do have inventory. I have like chests, please. It gives me wisdom. Some main hand, offhand. I don't know what that shenanigans about the build outside was. Boots. Wait, that's closed legs. Trousers, shoulders, cloak. Is it even visually changing my character if I'm removing those? No, not really. No. Okay, so... Huh. Interesting. Well, skills. We have this... Oh, I... Wait, are you telling me that I... Hang on. My escape stopped working. Okay, I can't get back into the... Okay, I can now. I could have been using... Like the... Well, does the magic work or not? What? No. Oh. I could have been using this the whole time. That's what you're telling me. Interesting. Let's get in the looting chest. More coins. Okay, I'm gonna take all. Okay, come on. Whenever you press escape, it just books you to main menu. It's a little bit inconvenient. This game, man. Oh, okay. There's nothing in there. Open up the big spooky door trap, but there is nothing in there. Yeah, we killed the boss. I mean, 15 seconds left. I think we can just, yeah, let's just wrap it up. So this has been Tower of Elyndium. This is gonna be a good one. I had a good laugh. The game is obviously passion project. It's very indie. It depends on solely on the greed of the developer. Like if they ask $2 for this, it's like whatever. Maybe somebody will like it. They ask like 20. It's like, what the hell are you doing, man? It's very rough around the edges. It needs lots and lots of work. But I can also say that this isn't like some sort of scam. No, this is somebody who is just trying to make the game. They have a vision for the game. They have some sort of lore. They blended something together, some voice acting, some music. I don't know if they made it with AI or if they just made it, found the fitting music somewhere, found the fitting voice actors somewhere. Maybe they're their friends, putting it together. They have some sort of vision for the world of that game. And all around, they're just trying their best to make the game they want to make. So it's a little bit hard to hate on them. There isn't nothing particularly wrong with the game, with the idea, with the basic systems. They are not trying to reinvent the wheel, and also they are keeping it original enough to be interesting. Sadly, with all these positives aside, the game is this close to being unplayable. The game exists, the enemies are there, the combat is less clunky than it would look like, but it's still very, very clunky. There is, straight from the get-go, you can tell that if you're going to be playing the game like this, what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the best exploit, how to deal with the enemies, rather than if you take any combat game, any action game, and obviously what we are going to be focusing on in the action game is your own skill as a player, how well you can dodge, how well you can parry, what skills you can use, etc. In this game, it's going to be just as with any other action indie game, where you're just trying to find the best exploit, how to deal with the enemies, stacking them in walls or using only attacks that work compared to those that do not work. But I find particularly funny, though, that 20 years ago, roughly, we did have games like these often from bigger studios. And nowadays, indie devs are actually able to deliver what bigger studios were doing 20 years ago, give or take. With all its jankiness. And for me as an old school gamer, I don't mind this particularly. Will I buy this game? Well, it depends on the price. But considering how many games I do have, probably not. But I'm also not going to hate on the game too much. But in this day and age, where we have choice of thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of games that you can go and play right now, it's going to be rough to pitch a selling point for this particular one with how rough it is. And there are dozens and dozens of games exactly like this, Unreal Engine or Unity Engine, kind of shovelware banded together with force of will that are very janky. And essentially what it comes to, there are people who enjoy these type of games. There are people who enjoy jankiness, just like I enjoy Gothic and Gothic-likes games. Elex and Risen, etc. There will be people who enjoy these kind of games for various reasons. Maybe YouTubers are going to be making content out of those. Maybe they're just people who like the jankiness, and that's fine. It's just going to always be very niche. Would I recommend this to you if you are not particularly interested in this kind of jankiness? And you're not seeking especially indie games? Not really, no. But you can judge for yourself. Download the demo. Just know that the demo itself, let me just check it for you. The demo itself has almost 5 gigabytes on your hard drive. We finished it in 15 minutes, including the crash and the cutscene. So ideal game for my channel. Realistically speaking, I would need more, especially from a janky game like this. I would need more. I would need more experience to be convinced that this game is something I should be hyped about. If I go back to yesterday when I played Neverway, that was the game that I was immediately hooked on. And it's also an indie game, so there's disparity even in indie games. I want to bash on the game. Or I do bash on the game a little bit, but I don't want to bash onto this too much because obviously somebody is trying and they are trying their best. And that's fine. And huge respect for that. And even bigger respect for them to be brave enough to bring a demo to this work. And I would be lying if I said this this was one of the worst games that I've ever played, because I've played a lot of games. And I've played a lot of games that have been way worse than this. Some of them straight up didn't work. Some of them were like just straight up bullshit. This one has an idea and is sticking to this, right? And I respect that. With that said, last thing that we need to do is to go to the store page and see what the game has to say for itself. So you saw the demo. So firstly, the game doesn't even have a video, just a couple of screenshots that look just as much as you would expect it. Pretty much the whole demo is being screenshotted in here. Planned release is December, this Christmas actually, 24th of December 2026. So they have about a year to launch the game, which this tells me the game will not be very polished. I think this is like fair to assume that in the year they will be able to create like the rest of the game. You know, put it together, all the maps, all the enemies, you know, story, etc. But it also tells me that there is not enough time to polish the game too much. So I would expect the same level of junkiness in the full game, right? And like, if my advice would be, push it for a little while longer. Make the combat less janky, make the camera not be so wobbly, make controls a little bit better, and flesh out the combat, flesh out maybe some sort of parry system, because right now the combat is very basic. As I said, it's surprisingly not as janky as it looks like it is, but it's still very janky. The game description states, Tower of Elyndium is a single-player action RPG featuring Souls-like combat, where you ascend a mysterious tower, face challenging enemies and bosses while exploring puzzle-filled floors and uncovering the secrets hidden at the tower's peak. Okay, so the first thing, we were not ascending the tower. It was opening the doors to the basement, so if anything, we were descending the tower. And Souls-like combat, okay, I'll give you a pass on that, because you did have a stamina system and some sort of blocking system and also a visceral attack, but if you're talking about Souls-like combat, we should be focused more on collecting souls and upgrading a character, and not just parrying and dashing around. That's just action game. I don't like the premise that says that Souls-like invented stamina, because it did not. Right? Just because the game has stamina that is being used in combat doesn't mean it's Souls-like. It's sad to see that the Souls-like communities are devolving into this, oh my god, the game has rolling and stamina in it, therefore it must be Souls-like. Meanwhile, Souls-like means literally collecting souls to upgrade your character, and dying mechanic in the respawning world. Those are the most characteristic of the Souls-like games, but you know, it's just... it's useless to argue about definitions of things. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. This has been 15 minutes only demos featuring Tower of Elyndium. And until next time, Ray is AFK. Bye.